he's part of a whole system that is not just Harvey Weinstein at all. It's like a lot of people are participating in this.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah. Which is a cult.
Yeah, well, that was kind of the point.
Exactly. So
at what point do you recognize it's not just this creepy movie mogul? It's like everybody.
Well, very quickly.
Yeah.
When I flew home, I didn't go to any of the other premieres I had at Sundance. That time, I went home, and I went to the management office of my managers at that time, and the head manager, they were very powerful. I said to him, you know, what happened? And I was like, you know, shell-shocked and like, bleh. And the first thing out of his mouth, God damn it, I just had an LA Times expose on him. It to me not to do this.
Whoa.
And then I was like, that's when I started figuring out everybody was in on it.
Oprah Winfrey is now being linked to a scandal involving Sean Diddy Combs, with rumors and accusations starting to swirl around her in recent years. Many celebrities have found themselves caught up in the entertainment industry's hidden secrets, but this situation with Oprah is particularly shocking. Oprah, who is known for her role as the queen of talk shows, is now being connected to Diddy's inner circle, raising eyebrows about how close their relationship really is. For years, rumors about Diddy's exclusive parties have circulated, with whispers about hidden scandals and questionable activities. These gatherings were often seen as just another part of Hollywood's glamorous lifestyle, but now the FBI is taking a closer look. They're focusing on these parties and the so-called dark list, a list of influential people allegedly tied to these events. Oprah's name has suddenly come up, and it's causing many to wonder if she might have been involved in things that don't align with her public image. While some sources may be speculative, new reports suggest Oprah might have known more about Diddy's parties than she let on. The FBI's interest in Oprah could mean they believe she has valuable information or even witnessed things at these events that most people only heard about. This has raised questions about why Oprah, a respected figure who has often spoken out about creating a safer and more transparent media environment, might be connected to a list of people who were allegedly aware of illegal activities tied to Diddy.
Tyler Perry have a hand in these Diddy parties as well.
He go to him and Oprah. They like Diddy party. I don't know why everybody keeps trying to make Tyler Perry out to be some black saint. The simple fact that he used and misused and abused the black community, especially the churches, and the only church he ever really gave big donations to was TD Cakes, another veteran who come to bless the baby oil, which was full of what? Like, I don't get it.
As if the controversy surrounding Oprah wasn't enough, old footage and photos are now raising serious questions about the company she kept. New images have surfaced showing Oprah with other influential Hollywood figures, many of whom have faced accusations of covering up or ignoring abuse in the industry. These photos hint at a network of powerful people who knew each other well and helped protect each other's secrets. There are even clips from various events where Oprah is seen surrounded by some of Diddy's frequent party guests, leading to more speculation about how much she knew about the alleged activities at his gatherings. Hollywood is known for its close-knit circles, but Oprah's connections go deeper than most. Over the years, she has been close to major figures like Harvey Weinstein and Russell Simmons, and her influence has extended far beyond the media. Weinstein and Simmons, once considered untouchable within Hollywood's elite, were well within Oprah's social circle, even during times when accusations against them began to surface. Her powerful relationships often worked to her advantage, helping to cement her status as a media mogul. However, now those same connections are being examined under a darker light, with people questioning whether they had more complex consequences. Actress Rose McGowan has been one of the loudest voices calling out Oprah, accusing her of supporting a corrupt power structure for personal gain. McGowan's comments have fueled suspicions that Oprah's relationships with powerful figures in Hollywood weren't as innocent as they seemed. According to McGowan, Oprah's silence on critical issues and her support for certain individuals revealed a side of her that contradicted her public persona as an advocate for women's rights. Despite being close to people like Weinstein and Simmons, Oprah remained largely quiet when serious allegations against them arose. This has raised questions about whether Oprah used her influence to uplift others or, as some suggest, to reinforce a system that allowed harmful behaviors to continue unchecked. Now, as these old stories resurface, it seems that not everyone is staying silent anymore. Insiders from Hollywood are stepping forward, hinting at things they saw or heard at Diddy's parties. These statements are shaking the long-held image of Hollywood's beloved stars, suggesting that a culture of silence and protection allowed troubling behaviors to remain hidden. It's as though the power dynamics in Hollywood are starting to shift, and those who once kept quiet are now speaking out, ready to reveal what really went on behind closed doors.
Diddy has a buddy of his that he's been producing music with for a while, and that buddy rubs shoulders consistently with Epstein. Consistently. So, Oprah supposedly is on that list in a hidden way because Oprah has bumped shoulders numerous times with Epstein, numerous times with Harvey Weinstein, numerous times with well-known pedophiles, and she is frequently seen with P. Diddy.
Taking a step back, it's clear that something big has been brewing in Hollywood for some time now. A series of strange events have caught the attention of many, almost as if some people knew this moment was coming. In an industry notorious for its secrets, these odd occurrences are raising alarms about a changing tide, with whispers turning into louder calls about how the past is finally catching up to some of its most powerful figures. One of the most recent headlines came from comedian Kevin Hart, who made waves by shutting down his vegan restaurants. While he cited personal reasons for the closures, the timing of this decision left many wondering if there was more to the story. Was it a business move, or was he feeling the heat from Hollywood's shifting dynamics? Given the ongoing scandals surrounding Diddy and now Oprah, many speculate that this might be connected to the changing climate in the industry. Kevin Hart, like others in Hollywood, is aware of the secrets that could shake the very foundation of the entertainment world, and it seems he's making moves to avoid getting caught up in the fallout. But it's not just Kevin Hart. Other celebrities have also been acting more cautiously or dropping cryptic hints about staying out of trouble. Some have admitted to feeling anxious or uncertain about the future, while others have expressed a desire to distance themselves from old alliances that could be linked to the ongoing controversies. With the FBI investigation now looming over these high-profile figures, the effects are starting to ripple throughout Hollywood. So, why is Oprah involved in all of this? Her public persona has long been seen as untouchable. She's been hailed as a philanthropist, an inspiration to millions, and a beacon of generosity. But recent reports have painted a more complex and, in some cases, darker picture of the media mogul. People are pointing to various incidents from her past that suggest a side to Oprah that hasn't always aligned with the public image she's carefully crafted. There are whispers of questionable activities and ethics, leading some to wonder if her operations were not as altruistic as they seemed. This new scrutiny is challenging the image of Oprah as the ultimate force for good, casting doubts about her true motives and role in Hollywood's hidden world.
Trial of a former dormitory matron charged with abusing 6 students at Oprah Winfrey School for Girls in South Africa is resuming. Prosecutors say former dorm matron Tina Virginia Makopo tried to kiss and fondle the girls. She's also accused of kicking and hitting some of them. Makopo pleaded innocent to 14 charges of indecent assault and criminal injury in South Africa.
Oprah's past is now being re-examined, with incidents that were once overlooked coming under scrutiny. One of the most significant controversies involves her involvement with the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa. The school, which was meant to provide education and support for underprivileged young girls, became embroiled in serious allegations of mismanagement and misconduct. Parents and former students spoke out about the poor treatment of the girls, claiming that the environment at the school wasn't as supportive and empowering as Oprah had promised. These accusations raised questions about the management of the institution and the reality behind Oprah's philanthropic efforts. Another incident that's being revisited is Oprah's infamous interview with the Olsen twins. The interview, which aired in the early 2000s, was widely criticized for being uncomfortable and unprofessional. Oprah's approach during the conversation was seen as awkward, with many viewers feeling that she didn't allow the young actresses to speak freely or connect with her in a genuine way. The fallout from this interview raised doubts about Oprah's ability to relate to certain guests, especially younger or more vulnerable individuals. This moment, once considered a minor misstep, is now being re-examined as part of a larger pattern of behavior that some see as disconnected or even patronizing. These incidents are casting a new light on Oprah's public image, suggesting that her carefully curated persona of empathy and authenticity may not always align with the reality behind the scenes.
I know there's a new rumor that's recently surfaced. Has really upset you, right? The one about eating.
Yeah, people are going to write what they want to write. We try not to read the good or the bad because it just kind of comes with the territory. Either you're too fat, you're too skinny, and people are just going to write what they
What size are you, by the way?
Size?
Yeah, I always like
I'm
to
really
know.
sure.
You're not sure?
Girls, and
that's so interesting.
The resurfacing of past incidents has added even more weight to the growing allegations surrounding Oprah, especially when considering the bombshell accusations made by actress Monique. Monique has been vocal about her belief that Oprah played a significant role in her struggles within the industry, claiming that Oprah's influence led to her being blackballed, sidelined from projects and opportunities. This accusation, along with others, has sparked a broader conversation about Oprah's power and the extent to which she may have used it, leading many to question whether her influence has been used for good or ill. With Oprah allegedly now under the FBI's radar, many wonder if this is only the beginning of a much larger investigation. As the FBI delves deeper into the connections between Oprah and Diddy, speculation is growing that other high-profile celebrities may soon face scrutiny. Past party attendees like Chris Brown, Will Smith, and Jay-Z have been linked to Diddy's notorious gatherings, which have long been surrounded by rumors of shady behavior and questionable activities. If the FBI is serious about looking into Oprah's ties to Diddy, they might very well want to question anyone who attended these infamous parties. The rising tension around this investigation is sparking strong reactions, especially on social media. Comments like, "If they can actually take Oprah down, I'm going to have a party. That woman is evil," and "Someone still needs to ask Oprah what happened to those kids that went missing from her school," reflect the growing frustration and desire for accountability. The ramifications of this situation are vast. Oprah has long been seen as a beacon of inspiration for millions, but now, with her name tied to the alleged wrongdoings of Diddy and the resurfacing of her own past controversies, her empire is on shaky ground. As she faces tough questions, many are wondering whether she will be able to weather this storm. With Diddy's own fall from grace, more powerful names are starting to come to light, and Hollywood's power dynamics could be on the verge of a massive shift. People are fed up with the status quo and eager for change, particularly when it comes to the power structures that have allowed misconduct to thrive unchecked for so long. As more names emerge and new stories unfold, the big question remains: what's next for Oprah and the rest of Hollywood? Will she manage to navigate these troubled waters and come out unscathed? Or will the growing scrutiny lead to a reckoning that shatters everything we thought we knew about her? The next few weeks will be crucial in determining Oprah's fate, and it's clear that the public is watching closely. What do you think? Is Oprah's empire in trouble, or will Hollywood's secret circle continue to protect her? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.